Hello, friends. Welcome to Adventures in Food with Howard. If you've been here before, thanks for stopping by again. If this is your first time here, then welcome. Shout out for today goes to Bear Cuisine. He has some very interesting recipes that I think you should check out. As always, I will leave the link to his channel in the description box below. In my last video, I showed you how to make teriyaki sauce. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how to use that sauce to make a really easy weeknight teriyaki chicken dinner. When making teriyaki chicken, I always use chicken thighs that have the bone in and the skin on. They always cook up moist and tender. If what you have is boneless, skinless chicken thighs, then go ahead and skip to the part where I start cooking the chicken. Otherwise, come along with me while I show you how easy it is to remove the bone from a chicken thigh. Place the chicken thigh on your cutting board skin side down, and using a very sharp knife, run the knife along one side of the bone, separating the meat from the bone. Then run your knife along the other side of the bone, separating the meat as you go along. If necessary, scrape the knife along the bone to remove as much meat as possible. Cut around the bone to release the meat in one piece. You can also trim off any excess pieces of fat or skin as you go along. Also, if the meat is really thick in one spot, then cut into the thick spot to open it up like a book. It doesn't need to be exact, it just needs to be approximately the same thickness so that it'll cook evenly. Make sure to save the scraps and the thigh bones in your freezer to make chicken stock. Repeat this process of cutting along one side of the bone and then the other side of the bone, and then scraping any meat off, cutting around the bone and releasing the meat in one piece. And then, as I said, cut into any thick spots so that it's approximately the same thickness. If you have plenty of time, then I like to marinate the prepared chicken in a 1/4 cup of mirin and some minced ginger for at least an hour or up to 24 hours. But this is totally optional. If you're in a rush or pressed for time, then just lightly salt and pepper the prepared chicken and start cooking. Heat a frying pan over medium to medium-high heat. When the pan is hot, place your chicken in the hot pan skin side down. I'm only cooking one chicken thigh for my lunch, and the other chicken thighs will be marinated overnight and cooked for dinner tomorrow. If you're using skinless chicken, you'll need to add a couple of tablespoons of vegetable oil to brown your chicken. If your pan is hot enough, you should hear that sizzling sound right away. If not, turn up the heat under your pan until you hear the chicken start to sizzle. The skin will begin to render a lot of fat as it cooks. Take a folded paper towel with some kitchen tongs and blot up the excess fat. This will help eliminate a lot of the splattering that occurs when sautéing skin on chicken. After about 3 to 4 minutes, turn the chicken over and check if it is browned enough for your liking. Once the chicken is browned enough, turn it over and allow it to brown on the other side for an additional 3 to 4 minutes. About 1 minute before you think the chicken is done, remove the chicken from the pan and wipe out any excess oil with a paper towel. Put the chicken back in the pan and begin glazing the chicken with your teriyaki sauce. Spoon about 3 to 4 tablespoons of the sauce over the chicken. The sauce will immediately start to bubble up and thicken. As the sauce thickens, spoon it over the chicken while you also turn the chicken pieces over and over into the sauce. If you really like this sauce, You may want to add additional so that you'll have plenty of sauce to spoon over your rice, but that's totally up to you. Once the sauce is thickened to the consistency of maple syrup, your chicken should be done. Cover the pan and remove it from the heat and allow it to sit for about 5 minutes undisturbed while you get the rest of your dinner prepared. I usually serve this teriyaki chicken with steamed white rice and a green vegetable like asparagus, broccoli, or sugar snap peas. The choice of vegetable is entirely up to you. Once the rest of your dinner is prepared, you can either cut the chicken into slices on a cutting board and serve it family style, or serve 1 chicken thigh per person and let the diner cut the chicken as they eat it. In our household, we eat this meal with chopsticks, so I always cut the chicken in the kitchen and place the sliced chicken on each individual plate, but the choice is yours. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please subscribe and hit that bell icon so you can be notified of future videos. Also, give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. I really do enjoy hearing from you. So until I see you next time, thanks for watching Adventures in Food with Howard. Bye for now.